look at what's been going on in City Hall and our city schools. Next up on Around Town.
Hi, I'm Jason Wood with the City of Cleveland's Department of Public Utilities. In January 2017, Cleveland Water will transition from quarterly to monthly billing. Your monthly water bills will now align with most other utility bills, such as gas and electric, making budgeting easier. With monthly billing, you'll also have more frequent and timely information about how much water you use. And with that, you'll easily notice if your water usage is different than normal, eliminating costly damage and high bills associated with leaks, breaks, and frozen at-home plumbing. Your monthly bill will look the same with a few small differences. The usage comparison graph on your Cleveland water bill will show only one bar on your first monthly bill. Each month, a bar will be added to show your usage history. The rates used to calculate the charges on your monthly bill will be adjusted to reflect 1 month of service instead of 3. Look for this insert with your last quarterly bill. Your first monthly bill will arrive in the mail the following month. For more information, visit clevelandwater.com/monthly billing. Simply put, monthly billing is billing made simple.
Welcome back to Around Town.
On the morning of December 5th, 2016, Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson swore in 2 new commissioners to the Department of Public Health, Ms. Persis Sosiak as the Commissioner of Health and Mr. Brian Kimball as the Commissioner of Environment. After being sworn in, Commissioner Sosiak had this to say to those in attendance.
In addition to my health department experience, I've worked on projects locally and internationally, and I've also developed a network that I hope to call upon in this new role. I'm excited to join the ranks of the talented staff at the Department of Public Health to address current challenges and to move our focus towards prevention and health promotion. Metrics and accountability are key components that I will be focusing on, as well as placing the health of the citizens at the forefront. From our youngest to our oldest, all deserve the chance to grow up and grow old, healthy, and safe. I'm looking forward to collaborating with Director Gordon, Commissioner Kimball, and other city departments to ensure that public health is well represented in all discussions and in all arenas. Public health deserves to be part of the Cleveland Renaissance, and I will devote my tenure as Commissioner to ensuring that this happens. Thank you all.
Next, we will have Mr. Brian Kimball, who will be sworn in as Commissioner of the Environment for the Department of Public Health. Mr. Kimball has been a City of Cleveland employee for the past 27 years, most recently as lead program manager for the Department of Community Development. He co-wrote a $3.7 million HUD lead-based paint hazardous control grant and managed its implementation. He works with internal and external stakeholders, including HUD, on the prevention of childhood lead poisoning and healthy homes actions. He is a licensed lead abatement contractor, lead risk assessor, as well as a member of the How Lead and Healthy Homes Advocacy Council and co-chairs the Healthy Homes Advocacy Council of Greater Cleveland Environmental Subcommittee. He has 16 years experience in the field of environmental health, and he has earned his bachelor's degree in environmental science from Cleveland State University, is a registered public health sanitarian with the state of Ohio, and is certified in food protection. You raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Brian Kimball,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
To support the Constitution of the United States.
to support the Constitution of the United States
And the Constitution of the State of Ohio.
and the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
And the codified ordinances
and the codified
and
ordinances
charter
and charter
of the City of Cleveland.
of the City of
And I will
Cleveland.
faithfully,
I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of
discharge the duties of
Commissioner of Environment
Commissioner of Environment
of the City of
of
Cleveland,
the City of
the
Cleveland,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm honored and humbled to serve as the next Commissioner of the Cleveland Department of Public Health, Division of Environment. Thank you all for being here. I want to thank My family is here. I want to thank them, my extended family here at Community Development. Thank you for sharing this occasion with me. I want to thank Director Rush, who's not here, but Director Cosgrove for the opportunity to work in community development for the last 4 years. I particularly want to acknowledge Commissioner Jackson, who was my Commissioner of Community Development, for her willingness to share her experience and her trust in allowing me to work with her. It was about a year ago that she offered to mentor me to become more knowledgeable about community development. And at that time, I knew that, and I shared this with her, that my passion was with public health. So I knew at one point, someday, didn't know it was going to be this soon, I would be returning to public health. But public health is where my passion is. It is what motivates me. It's what I call why I get out of bed. The purpose of helping people, that is my passion. And I'm all about that. So today, I have the opportunity to help our community improve the health and safety through programs that ensure our food safety and programs that where families have the opportunity to live in homes that are hazard-free and that will improve the quality of their lives. But also, I want to ensure that neighborhoods are clean and free from harmful conditions that may limit their ability to grow. I want to acknowledge the bright and experienced staff whose work sometimes goes unnoticed. That's both at the Department of Public Health and Community Development. I'm looking forward to working with some of our partners, our nonprofit partners, Cleveland Tent Organization, Cleveland CTO, LMM, and many, many more. But I also want to look to partner with our internal partners as well. Most of the agencies are here, our programs overlap somehow, some way, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to building on the relationships with our local colleges and universities. We're currently working with Case, Cleveland State, and Tri-C to develop a pipeline of public health professionals back to us. And this gives them an opportunity to have real life experiences. I'm going to work to improve the level of service in our department, improve our credibility, and to build trust both internally and externally. I am excited and look forward to these challenges and the hard work that is ahead. Thank you all.
At a recent press conference, the Urban League of Greater Cleveland announced a massive collaborative effort known as a Capital Access Fund, or CAF, to help jumpstart small businesses for minorities.
Collaboration is really in the DNA of the Urban League of Greater Cleveland. You know, together we're greater than the sum of our individual parts to be able to help our community. So we are just so honored that we have the amazing national partners that we do, and then to have our local partners step up to the plate and say, yes, we believe in this and we too will contribute. It's just amazing.
When small business owners take out a loan from the Capital Access Fund, they get more than just money for their businesses, says Mark Morial, President and CEO of the National Urban League.
And so what we do is we've combined not only access to capital, but access to information. So there's classes, there's coaching, there's technical assistance available. One can't sort of walk up to the counter and say, I want a loan. We need them to be engaged in our Entrepreneurship Center process and program so that we can prepare them and get them ready to be able to expand.
Carla Harris, Vice Chairman at Morgan Stanley, says the Capital Access Fund will also bring positive effects to the economy of the communities where these small businesses reside.
When you are impacting the economic opportunity in a community, you are creating a multiplier effect. You are not only creating jobs in that community, which obviously contributes to the local economy, but you are also creating wealth in that community, which obviously has an opportunity for legacies and multi-generational success. And we really want to be a part of that. We are in the business of originating, distributing, and trading capital and bringing unique investment opportunities to both our institutional customers and our individual customers. And being able to be a part of this program enables us to be able to do that and transforming this community in what I will consider an innovative way.
Diane Linston, CEO of Styles of Imagination, took one of the first CAF loans available.
The Urban League is a platform to help small business grow their business. They provide you with tools that you need to be a successful entrepreneur. They help you get on track as far as your accounting, your finance, your bookkeeping, and then they prepare you when you do apply for a loan to know how to use that funding.
For more information on the Capital Access Fund, visit the Urban League of Greater Cleveland's website at ulcleveland.com.
We'll be right back with more Around Town.
Open-minded people.
The spirit of innovation.
Passion.
Action.
Rock and roll.
Cleveland.
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 We are Cleveland.
We are Cleveland!
Welcome back to Around Town.
To celebrate Disability Awareness Day, the City of Cleveland's Department of Aging held their 12th annual Disability Awareness Luncheon in Public Hall. The theme of this year's luncheon was Athletics for All.
We're trying a new venue this year, a new activity. It's Athletics for All, okay, with adaptive sports. We're working with Youth Challenge, who regularly adapts sports for individuals with disabilities so that they can also participate.
As people entered the hall, they were given the opportunity to try a variety of adaptive sports, including bocce ball, volleyball, and a type of soccer goal game for the visually impaired. Chris Garr of Youth Challenge put all these events together.
So we have a number of adaptive sports going on. One sport is called boccia. It's the adaptive equivalent of bocce ball. Some players play with ramps. You have to play sitting down, whether you're in a chair or a wheelchair. It is a Paralympic sport, and we have a team at Youth Challenge with 8 young adults who engage in that wonderful sport. Right behind me is a sport for blind and visually impaired individuals called goal ball. Anyone can play, though. The equalizer in goal ball is that every athlete has to have blinders on or a heavy-duty eye shade. So anyone can play.
After the activities were through, Cleveland Mayor Frank Jackson took the stage to welcome the crowd and give out some special words of thanks.
But most of all, I want to thank the service providers, those who provide services to people who have disabilities. And even more so, I want to thank those who are disabled, who do not let their disability get in their way. Because the courage that you show and demonstrate is something that we all should aspire to have. You have done things that the average person takes for granted, but you have done it, and you've done it well, and you've done it with greater challenges than the average person.
As the luncheon continued, guests were treated to a special interview with 3 young athletes who participate in adaptive sports on a competitive level.
I was introduced to swimming through aquatic therapy. I started aquatic therapy when I was 3, and I fell in love with the water, and I've been in love since then. The obstacles that I have faced is proving people that I can swim and that I am just as an elite athlete like anyone else.
At Public Hall for TV20, I'm Dan Monroe.
Good afternoon. And on behalf of the Division of Fire, we welcome you to this afternoon's promotional ceremony. I would like to take the time to acknowledge Councilman Matt Zone, who couldn't be with us today, who's the Public Safety Chair, the Director of Public Safety, Michael McGrath, Assistant Directors Barry Withers and Ed Eckhart and Timothy Hensley, as well as the command staff and other members of the Division of Fire. We thank you for your attendance. To the promotees and their families, I would like to extend our congratulations to you and wish you all the luck and success as you embark on a new career with the Division of Fire. At this time, I would like to invite to administer the oath of office the Mayor of the City of Cleveland, the Honorable Frank G. Jackson.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We have two promotions. The first will be lieutenant to captain, and then the second promotion will be firefighter to lieutenant. So, Lieutenant, you ready? Okay. Mr. Daniel Flave is a graduate of St. Edward's High School. Is that where you graduated from? And has been with the Division of Fire since 1993. And was promoted to lieutenant in 2012. In his 23 years of service, he has worked on Engine 26, Engine 9 and 4, Ladder 20, and most recently in the Assistant Chief's office. Today, he is being sworn in as captain of the Division of Fire. As captain, he will continue to serve in the Assistant Chief office. Okay, you ready, sir? Raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Daniel Flave,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear.
I support the Constitution of the United States.
I will support the Constitution of the United States,
The Constitution of the State of Ohio.
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
The ordinances
the ordinances
and charter
and charter
of the City of Cleveland.
of the City of
And I
Cleveland.
will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of
discharge the duties of
Captain of Fire
Captain of Fire
to the City of Cleveland,
to the City of Cleveland,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
Congratulations. Okay. Bye-bye. Next, we have Samuel Livingston, who will be promoted to lieutenant. He's from Silver Springs, Florida. How long have you been here?
16 years.
16 years? Okay, he graduated from the Fire Academy and has been a firefighter for 16 years. And Mr. Livingston has been assigned to Engine 38, 24, as well as Rescue Squad 3 and Tactical Rescue 2. Today, he will be promoted to lieutenant, and Mr. Livingston is a certified instructor, is being assigned to the Fire Academy. Ready, sir?
Sir.
Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Samuel Livingston,
Do solemnly swear.
do solemnly swear
I'll support the Constitution of the United States,
I'll support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the Constitution of the State of Ohio,
the codified ordinances
the codified ordinances
and charter
and charter
of the City of Cleveland,
of the City of Cleveland.
and I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
honestly,
honestly,
and impartially
and impartially
discharge the duties of
discharge the duties of
Lieutenant of Fire
Lieutenant of Fire
to the City of Cleveland,
to the City of Cleveland,
State of Ohio,
State of Ohio,
during my continuance in said office.
during my continuance in said office.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
At this time, we would like to invite the Director of Public Safety, Michael McGrath, to make a few comments.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Department of Public Safety, I would like to congratulate the two promotees today. The promotional process within public service is hard. It's tough. You got to study, you got to take care of your business, your family has to sacrifice, so these promotions today are well deserved. But also with promotions come more responsibility and a higher level of leadership. As you get promoted, you're not only responsible for yourself and maybe a few men, but there's more people involved. There's the city involved. There's the organization that's involved, and that's vital, especially with leadership. You know, as you progress up the ranks in an organization, it could be police, fire, EMS, TC, National City Bank, anything. It's, that leadership role is very, very important. And it's not about you anymore. It's really not about you. It's about the well-being of the organization and the services that you provide. And you gentlemen, you wouldn't be here today if we didn't think you couldn't get the job done. So once again, happy holidays to yourselves. I'd like to thank your families. Family members who are here today, you should be very proud of the promotees, very proud because they had to work hard to attain these positions. So once again, on behalf of Public Safety, congratulations, happy holidays, and be safe out there. Thank you.
Next, we will invite for a few comments to the podium the Chief of Division of Fire, Angelo Cavillo.
First of all, this is a wonderful day, a great day for promotionals to captain and lieutenant. I want to thank the Honorable Mayor Frank G. Jackson for allowing us to celebrate this ceremony in this beautiful red room. I also want to thank Director Michael McGrath, Councilman Matt Zone, my command staff, A.D. Hennessy, Sergeant Larson, and all the family that are here today in honor of the promotees. Just to echo what Safety Director McGrath has said, you have been selected by the elected officials of the City of Cleveland, and you are going to be held to a higher standard. And with that standard comes a lot of responsibility and dedication to our people of the City of Cleveland, to these firefighters, our fire division, and also the change with these young firefighters. So as leaders, you have a big responsibility. Captain Flav, you'll be out in suppression, working with the troops, boots on the ground, and they'll be looking for your leadership. Lieutenant Livingston, you'll be down at the Fire Training Academy. We've got an academy starting January 3rd with 35 brand new cadets, and you need to be molded properly and educated to do our job. And I expect, and I know you will, be the best you are going to do as far as those positions of leadership as lieutenant and captain. Once again, families, I know it takes a lot of dedication and support. Having gone through the process as far as the promotionals, if it wasn't for your support, your love, and your dedication to your family here, your husbands, that this wouldn't be possible. So I thank you for that. I thank you for being there and being committed and helping them so that they can succeed in their endeavors as far as the promotional process. And in conclusion, once again, I just want to congratulate you. Be safe. Take care. God bless.
We would like to thank everyone for your attendance, and that concludes this afternoon's ceremony. Thank you very much.
Third graders at H. Barbara Booker Elementary School in Cleveland were treated to a nice surprise courtesy of the Cleveland Museum of Art. Syra Levinson, the Director of Education and Academic Affairs for the museum, explains.
Over the course of the year, we've been thinking about how we celebrate with our community and also how we think towards the future of the next 100 years for the museum. One of the initiatives that were part of the centennial year, with generous sponsorship from American Greetings and KeyBank, was the production of the Create It Kit, which is a kit that has art supplies and activities and a family membership. And so our effort at the end of the centennial year is to make sure that we get creativity and art into the hands of all the third graders in the county before the end of the year.
Principal Nicholas Scheibelhood said this is a very good thing for his third graders and stressed the importance of art education in their lives.
It's a great program. It gives the kids a chance. We had to cut arts out a little bit, but they're coming back slowly, and our kids need to learn through art. That's been proven that arts activities help students increase academic scores. So that's why we're excited to have it here.
The Art Kit program will eventually roll out to other schools in the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, but Booker School was chosen first because of their relationship with United Way as being a wraparound school.
We have 25 wraparound schools, and it's based on a relationship we have with the Cleveland School District. And Booker is one of our wraparound schools where we provide several services such as tutoring, assisting adult parents, and participating in the schools, helping with absenteeism. These positive relationships that we have with the schools, which also enables the teachers to actually teach while we address some of these additional issues that children may have when they come to the school each and every day.
For more information on the education initiatives within the Cleveland Museum of Art, visit their website at clevelandart.org. For TV 20, I'm Dan Monroe.
Thanks for watching Around Town here on TV 20. We are Cleveland.